Hey, it's Brian Mudd. This is my cheat sheet for the last day of November. Craziness. December's tomorrow. All right, got a lot for you, but first I want to start with your gas. Insert joke here. I'm talking about for your car. All right, you know how you had that whole debate over the summer about the E15 gasoline, how we already have 10% ethanol that's commonplace at a lot of gas stations around the country, and you had the farm industry wanting more perpetuation of ethanol. Number one, ethanol is horrible technology. It's a net waste. It drives up corn prices, number one, because we use corn to actually produce gas. But what does that require? Energy. All the research I've ever done shows that it's a net negative for energy in this country to utilize ethanol. That's number one. But here's the bigger concern. The government did approve E15 gasoline this summer. Here's the next piece of it. It's starting to work its way into some gas stations. That's the much bigger problem. According to AAA, they released a report yesterday. They have been studying this since the summer. 95% of the cars on the road will have engine damage with sustained E15 use. And almost every major car manufacturer will have the warranty voided if you put this stuff in your car, because they don't call for anything that would ever allow it to be above E10. So AAA confirms everything that the auto industry has been saying, but the more important thing is, if you put this crap in your car, it could cost you your car warranty and it could cost you your engine. Big time serious stuff. Never, never put that E15 in your car. Don't even take the chance that you're part of the 5% of the cars on the road that can actually handle the stuff. And this is one more way we need to fight back. Because how many people are accidentally going to put this crap in their car and destroy the cars, destroy their engines, all in the name of subsidizing the farm industry and driving up our corn prices? Of all the idiotic policy we get out of Washington, this is among the simply stupidest that we could come across, because there's no subjectivity here. It's just a giveaway to the agriculture, to the farm industry. All right, now let's stay with that theme here for a moment. The president's fiscal cliff proposal. Should we actually take this thing seriously? Here's how bad this proposal was yesterday. I guarantee you we'll be better off as a country if we go over the fiscal cliff than enact what the president put in play. In fact, what he proposed was his budget proposal from 2011, which, by the way, was rejected 99-0 in the Senate. He couldn't even get one Democrat on board. It calls for not only more tax increases, including across-the-board tax increases on investment, which I've been warning are the most regressive out there, period. But he had the audacity to call for more spending on top of it, which is the single biggest problem of all. We got a real-world debt crisis on our hands, and he wants to increase spending further as part of this budget proposal. This isn't something to be taken seriously, and we should go over the fiscal cliff if that's the only real proposal we're going to get out of the President of the United States. It is shameful. It is devastating what it would do to the United States in the future. Our debt to GDP ratio would be where Greece is by 2020 if we put this into play. It's that serious. Very, very disappointing. Look for the market to sell off dramatically today on back of that situation. Now for some happier news. Pending home sales. Pending home sales hit a 6-year high yesterday. You do the math, that takes us back to late 2006, well before the recession started. Now, one thing to remember, our housing market peaked in southeastern Florida in May of 2006, but it didn't peak nationally until November of 2006. So that's part of the reason that you're seeing numbers go back. But here's the thing. It's back to where housing was when it was healthy. And I'm not going to give up any information because I've got a show that I do Saturday mornings at 8:30 with the realtors I work with in Palm Beach County. Now, I got two folks I work with, Kelly Fisher and Treasure Coast, the True Group in Palm Beach County. The latest information came in yesterday. I have it, but I've got it on tomorrow's show at 8:30. I will give you everything if you missed that show on as part of the cheat sheet on Monday. But I'm going to tell you this right now. The local information is staggering that we just got out of October. Simply staggering. Red hot, staggering local real estate market. I mean, it's really that impressive. So tune in tomorrow morning, 8:30. Catch the cheat sheet on Monday. All right. Let's see. Consumer Reports real quick. Quick hitter here. The 2012 wireless service provider ratings. No changes in the overall ratings. We got the same composition that we did in 2011. And that means that Sprint actually is still ahead of T-Mobile and AT&T. See, there had been this little myth in recent years that Sprint, because they were kind of one of the lower cost providers, and you see a fair amount of people that had traded out the old Nextel products. In fact, they killed Nextel and all of that. The Sprint wasn't providing good service. Well, not necessarily the case. Only Verizon beat it again. So Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, and AT&T pulling up the rear, dead last in terms of service provider ratings. And we do have confirmation that Verizon has the largest 4G LTE network, which of course they've been advertising in their commercials for quite some time. iTunes 11 is here. I got more information about it in the physical cheat sheet. Just a couple quick hitters about what it provides. The synchronization of iCloud. You know how you can, when you buy, now you can buy something directly from iTunes on the iCloud. That's number one. But number two, you will be able to play a song or play a movie or a video or something, start it on one Apple device, and then start playing it on another one. So like you could pause it, you could download it on your smartphone on the iCloud, start that, pause that, then pick it up on your iPad at another moment in time or somewhere else, and keep going with it. That's the greatest increase in the functionality of the iTunes 11 product. But again, the full information on the physical cheat sheet. I got plenty more on that physical cheat sheet for that matter. All right, look, have a wonderful weekend, and we shall see you with some pretty great housing information on Monday.